Yo everyone, I'm still Cthulhuigi. This is still Super Mario 64. This is part 25, I think. But anyway, I have no idea why I'm up here. Probably because I was just in... No, I don't know why I was up here. Because I was just in Big Boo's Haunt. There was no reason for me to go back up. But anyway, now time for Dire Dire Darks. This is not my favorite level. I really like its music, which I remarked upon in an earlier part when I first heard it, even though it's still called Dire Dire Darks, the music. But once more, am going to use the phrase bite the bullet without being 100% sure of its meaning and go for the 100 coin stars right off the bat. This might be the hardest. It logically should be the hardest, considering this, I think it has the least amount of coins in any level. I think it's like 108 or something like that. I'm not really sure, but it's not a whole lot of fun. And there are a bunch of sushis and stuff in this level. And although a lot of the underwater enemies didn't bother me, these didn't, because there's not a whole lot you have to do here. I mean, the Manta was freaky, but I didn't really have a problem getting its star, and I just basically got all the stars out of this level, or this part of the level, before anything happened. This level really is... I don't think it's physically smaller than... Whoops. That... Oh. I didn't know that did that. I thought that it, like, would start sucking you in gradually, and then you would have to try to escape. I didn't think it would just basically OKO you. Oh well, my 100 coin star record of doing everything perfectly is ruined now. But yeah, there's some, like, big mouth Berthas or something down here, and I think all of them can eat you or damage you or something. Yeah, that guy is pretty awesome. He doesn't do much. And then his older brother, which lives in Tiny Huge Island, is a huge dick and eats you in one hit. And it's a throwback to the boss basses, or whatever you want to call the things in Super Mario 3. I'll go for this stack of coins first, since it's more likely to kill me. There we go. I want it all. I want it all, and I want it now. Okay, thank you. Less freaking out now. But, yeah, most of the water enemies upset me, but for some reason, this never... Or, well, not for some reason, I know why, because I was never in this segment. These never bothered me, but all the other ones did. It would just be too much for them to have cheap... Or I guess, actually, most of the enemies that aren't sushi or unagi are, Oh, and Unagi's the eel, if you aren't familiar with Mario nomenclature, and if you aren't, shame on you. But yeah, most of the enemies are actually cheaps, but I don't know, I actually like how... I think Super Mario Sunshine, despite the fact it, like, kind of was trying to distance its art style from all the other Mario games, managed to have more normal water enemies than this, because it just had cheaps that you could jump on and bloopers and stuff, instead of random things that did 3 damage to you and scare the crap out of me. I mean, I say I wasn't scared of this level, but I always went straight down. I don't think I got the 100 coin star until Super Mario 64 DS, at which point I was still kind of a dumb little kid, but at least I was braver than I used to be. Yeah, that was a super transitional phase where I was a okay guy, but not really that great. Basically didn't change much from then until the start of my Banjo 2 Let's Play, in which the Let's Playing completely warped my personality into something more acceptable and interesting to others. And I forgot that hurt you, even though I think I said I forgot it in the last level where it hurt you. And there is, as far as I can tell, nothing in there. And they're at least used as home to some hats, and oh right, there's that one. Because the thing in this level is that it's super useful to have one. But yeah, in Super Mario 64 DS, a lot of those shells are used to have hats that you can transform into other characters with. Whoops. So much for that endeavor. At least it's totally useless. Oh, and the extra star tacked onto this in Super Mario 64 DS, which I swear I should shut up about soon. Should, not will. Yes, the thing in Super Mario 64 DS that was added to this level was, extra little islands at the top. Not islands, but parts of the wall that jutted out and you could stand on them in the first area, and you had to, like, shell surf as Wario over to some section to break a block or something. I don't really remember the specifics. I have no idea why I just turned into Middle Mario, because it does not benefit me in any way. Plastic Mario here, which I think that's the first time I've actually gotten that cap inside a level. For some reason it seems not quite as common as the others. Basically used for stupid, pointless stars instead of all the ones that have points. I think you can get stuck in there, I'm not sure. Actually, it probably just lets you walk off. Let's try. That couldn't possibly be a bad idea. Yeah, it just pops you out like in the icicles in the Eskimo village, which I will get to later. So, where the crap are the coins in this level? There's only 16 red coins I know about after that, so maybe I shouldn't have done it soon. Maybe more appear later, something weird like that. This is one of the few levels that changes based on what star you're doing. I think you can, I'm almost positive you can get other stars at this point, but you're encouraged to get the sub and then that thing gets out of the way, but I don't know if it actually benefits you in any way to move it out of the way for gathering coins at least. Alright, the things you have to grab on for these are not here until you clear that, so did I just waste a bunch of time? Probably. Alright, that's where a bulk of the coins are, over on that blue switch, but because I don't think I can get the red coins, should I bother? What the heck, it wouldn't be the first time I've wasted a bunch of time getting getting coins and not actually getting stars for it, but hey, I got a 1-up, that's something. So anyway, while I'm basically doing boring things that I've already been doing, because I think I'm gonna just keep... I think that's the only level restriction. I don't think this guy is here in the first level, so maybe the only star you can get is that one. Or I assume the chests in the current still work. So 2 stars in this level are gotten through going through these these air rings that aren't actually hard to go through, which is kind of weird. But this one at least damages you if you get too ambitious, I think. I like manta rays. I think they've actually been in all 3 Mario 3D games, although the only thing I noticed that was eels. The eels in Mario Galaxy were creepy. They had like bug eyes and are so weird I can't even remember them. I mean, I guess Mario Sunshine didn't have the world's least unsettling eel, but it was a pretty rad unsettling eel. Okay, there we go. Free star, as opposed to ones you have to pay for. Actually, yeah, I think I'm just gonna get all the normal stars in this level and then go for the red coin star and 100 coin star at the same time. That's what a logical person would do. Anyway, while I'm just doing this kind of crap, and before I get sidetracked again, I would like to give a shout out to, I think Jetty Lord 117. I can't remember random numbers, and I'm assuming it might have been 117 because that's a significant number for Halo times, but he's also known as Crew of Skaters, and he's doing a Half-Life Let's Play that I've been watching since I have played some of Half-Life 2 and was interested to see the original, so I'll probably link that in the description, link his channel, so I advise you check him out. I can't think of anything super witty to say because I'm busy playing video games, but pretend I said something entertaining. I think I missed... No, I did not miss one of the stack of coins in this area when I was going for the 100 coin star. I think there are, like, 20 or something. At least 20, probably more like 30 or 40 or 50 or 60 or 80 or 90 or 1,000 coins in that thingy. And that thingy, I mean the blue coin switch. Whoops. Yeah, I'm not super good at remembering the order I'm supposed to do these in. I just remember the one closest to it is last. Oh wait, the order is... It goes from farthest away to closest, except it's hard to tell. And I'm just gonna get coins because with the wonderful 3D water physics, which have been done well in every single game they've ever occurred in, there's not a very large chance that I will survive that endeavor. And I say endeavor a lot, which is probably a weird word to say a lot, but I think it's a Pokemon move, and that's why I like to use it or something.